Tomorrow, a sea of white and red will take over Fifth Avenue in New York City, and rightfully so, as the power of Poland will be on full display. It is the 85th Annual Pulaski Day Parade, and there will also be a big concert in Central Park afterwards, which I will be emceeing, as my father fought in the Warsaw Uprising in World War II. And joining us now here to talk about the strong ties between the U.S. and Poland is the Consul General from Poland to New York, Adrian Kubicki. Mr. Consul General, it's so great to have you here. And I can't imagine, for me, it's so emotional when I see the white and red. What does it mean to the Polish community and to you to see Poland so prominent all over the world? Because Fifth Avenue, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Thank you very much for having me this morning. We start on the 1st of October, Polish Heritage Month here in the United States of America, and not everyone knows that we constitute a quite significant group of over 10 million people here all across the nation. And one of the most beautiful and one of the largest events that we have, that we can display our white and red colors in such a visible and beautiful way, is this wonderful parade all the way down the Fifth Avenue on the first Sunday of October. It's just we were all proud to be Polish. It's a great pride to showcase our beautiful community and the contribution of our people here in America since the day this country was actually established, to the greatness of what it is right now, the United States of America, in so many aspects, in pretty much all fields here. So this will give the sense to the community of New York City and broader of how strong this Polish influence on this country is.
Absolutely. And amazing Polish Americans. Marcin Luke is the Grand Marshal, great businessman. Richard Zawisny, of course, is the president of the Pulaski Parade Committee. They've both worked tremendously hard. Talk about also the history, because Pulaski, many Americans do not understand what a pivotal role he played in the U.S. military. He was the father of the American cavalry, saved George Washington's life.
Right. Without Pulaski, we wouldn't have Washington, and probably without him and also Tadeusz Kościuszko, two of the most prominent freedom fighters, both in Poland, in Europe, for the freedom of Poland and for the freedom of Europe, and here in the United States. We wouldn't probably have the independence of America. They were the fighters of the American Revolution. And as you said, Pulaski, the father of cavalry, he actually offered his life. He died as a result of the Battle of Savannah in 1779. So he literally died for the independence of America, whereas Tadeusz Kościuszko is, on the other hand, father of West Point, and also a fighter against hatred, against racism. So many values they brought here that should be remembered, and they were Polish.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you point out, so pivotal to our history in this country as well. You know, I think about also Poland always is right there on the front lines for freedom. They're right alongside America, whether it's in Iraq or Afghanistan, modern times as well, as you talk about in the early days as well. But I also think about tomorrow at the parade. It's going to be so powerful because the Ukrainian Consul General will be there too. Poland has been unbelievable to the Ukrainian people. I mean, millions upon millions of refugees have been flooding into Poland. Talk about that important moment. And it's going to be, I would think, emotional for you, emotional, I think, for the whole world when we watch the two of you march down Fifth Avenue together.
I'm very grateful that my good friend Consul General accepted this invitation. It will be for the first time when we'll be marching together, and it is so important, especially today. We have so many news coming out from Russia that are very disturbing. This war is still ongoing. It is a great problem for Ukraine, but Ukraine will not stand alone, because it's not just Ukraine's problem. And Poland will be standing with the Ukraine for good and for bad. We were creating a beautiful alliance today, supporting Ukraine with fighting with Russia. This marching along Fifth Avenue will be a symbol of that, but also a strong message that we want to send here to the American audience, to the American people, that we do need to stand united, and this flow of different kind of support needs to be ongoing, because this war is not over. And we must all join our forces to win this war for Ukraine and for the entire free world.
Absolutely, and no surprise that Poland is right there on the fight for freedom, as it always has been. My father was so proud to fight for Poland. And Mr. Consul General, great to have you here.
Thank you so much. We are also proud of your father, and it's a great tradition. So I hope to see everyone tomorrow on the Fifth Avenue marching with us.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let
me decide.
Newsmax.
real news
For real people.